Welcome back to Making a Major. This is Stage 10 from the Outland Empire USPSA Level 2. So let's talk about the WSB. So it's a 7-round, 35-point Comstock short course, 3 USPSA targets, 1 steel target, best 2 hits per target score, steel must follow score. One thing to call out, if you saw the first rendition of our matchbook, and actually the current one that's published, is you will see the stage kind of looking like this. And this was originally actually stage 11, not stage 10. Well, actually, technically it was stage 12, but basically this was going to be the right side of the bay. We had another stage on the left side of the bay. But then when I got to setting it up in a bay with its companion double stage, I was like, you know what? It kind of feels better if I bunch this up to the left side of the bay, like rather than to the right side. You know, we got a lot of stuff that caters to right-handed shooters, like we're all right-handed shooters. Let's make it a little bit harder for them, make them shoot across their body to the left. Yeah. So, what was the right side stage 10 became left side stage 10. And then over here, this is stage 11. We'll talk about that one in a sec. So, start position is toes touching the marks, wrist below belt, handgun loaded and holstered. PCC start position, toes touching marks, stock on belt, safety on. So, engage all targets from within the shooting area. Pretty straightforward. Target right here, target right there, one around the left side, and that little steel guy. We put this steel up there, and it's actually going to be, sneaked up just a little bit tighter. But we put it there because barrel pass-throughs, range REF, range equipment failure. Unless we say that's soft cover, but what I don't want is somebody moving all the way up here where you really shouldn't be able to see that guy and jamming shots through the barrel just to knock it down. So we put a piece of steel in front of it just to stop that from happening. Realistically, what we want you to do is you have to almost shoot it from back here. From up here, it should be very difficult to see, if at all. So, some things to consider. Obviously, you have to shoot from within the shooting area. We did not specify if you had to start inside or outside the shooting area. Most people probably just going to stand like right here and then step in as they draw to that guy. Some people might stand with their feet kind of like this and then draw to that target. Up to you. I am actually tempted to make this heels touching marks. And here's my thought process. Some people might step in with one foot and forget to pick up their other one. Now we've got per shot penalties because you've never established presence in the shooting area. I really don't want to put you in that position. So, it's going to happen. I don't want it to happen. Like most foot faults like that, they will either get not called or called incorrectly because it's split second. So, most likely this is going to change to heels touching marks inside the shooting area, just so that there's no confusion. Our ROs don't have to worry about it. Yeah. All right. Pretty straightforward. One of the things that might confuse you is you can see that target, you can see those targets. And what we could do is we could put walls down the center, but it should be fairly obvious that this is this stage and this is this stage. Now the one thing we will end up doing is putting a wall here so you can't shoot that steel, and we'll talk about that when we talk about stage 11. But we'll probably do the same for this, like putting up one of these walls kind of right here, just like that, so you can't do that. But you can still see the paper, right? Those are IPSC paper. If you're shooting at those from here, like, you got a problem. What'll end up happening is you'll shoot the left stage, and then the ROs will unload and show clear, probably score the left side as they tape the right side because you shot at the targets. There are no penalties for shooting at this stuff, so long as the targets are reset before anybody starts on that stage. Yeah. Somebody could try to make an argument that that's an accidental discharge or you're not aiming at a target, but as an RM, I'd strike that down pretty quick. I'd be like, no, dude's an idiot and wasted a lot of time shooting at stuff that's not part of the stage, obviously not part of the stage. So I'm not going to DQ somebody for that. Plus, like, those are targets. They're just targets for that stage. So they're not ADing. They're actually, like, aiming and probably hitting targets. So, you know, interesting questions. Yeah. All right. That was it for Stage 10 from Outland Empire, USPSA Level 2.